My last class. I'm leaving my instructional job at my college after 27 years. This semester is the last time I would share the ever-tragic tale of Willy Loman or the woeful story of Hamlet with my students. My last chance to experiment with curriculum and try something different. So when I heard about the opportunity to do a field study in digital storytelling, I jumped into the fire, or snowdrift as they say around here in Canada. My project became an opportunity for my students to try out digital storytelling. I normally have them do a presentation or other project worth approximately 10% of their mark. The digital storytelling opportunity really fit the bill. My goal was to get a group of volunteer students to try it out and to assess their idea of the worth of the project. I began by introducing digital storytelling slowly into the curriculum. I showed Daniel Weinschenker's story, Canyons, along with others to the class, and they loved them. They enjoyed looking at this alternative form of narrative. So once I had them hooked on the format, I offered them the option of creating their own story. I thought maybe I would get 2 or 3 that would come with me, but surprisingly, 6 students jumped into the fray. 6 brave souls who agreed, and off we went. I was hoping that their experience would teach them that they can understand the elements of literature such as theme, voice, audience, point of view, artistic unity, and so on. All these skills would be enhanced by the use of digital storytelling. And I suppose ultimately I wanted to prove something to myself, that I could engage students in a very different way. One last try to finally get it right, as they say in the teaching world. I wanted my last year to go out on a high and didn't want to be remembered as one of those teachers who hung on too long and just repeated the same old lessons over and over again. So the students agreed to meet with me for regular sessions. We started with taking our 1-hour class every Friday, and we agreed to meet for 4 weeks. Each time we met, I left the class more excited than when I started. They were getting it. They were finding insights beyond the level I'd ever hoped. It was smooth sailing until mid-November. Suddenly, all the progress slowed. The students just weren't finishing their stories on time. Some were missing classes. Others were ill. Then the flu bug attacked me too, and I missed a week. The next thing I knew, it was the final countdown time. The 2 most dreaded weeks of the semester, when all the classes are in the home stretch, but are filled with final reports, end of unit exams, and all the other stress that comes with the end of the semester. Furthermore, technical glitches resulted in unfinished projects. The last week of class, finally I had all the students to have their stories written, and they were ready to record. So I saw a parade of students coming to my office to record their stories. I was thinking maybe we could actually meet the deadline after all. But then, the great Canadian revenge story. A blizzard blew through the city, shutting everything down. Even the college was closed, something I'd only seen twice in the past 25 years. When the snow settled, we had only 1 class left, and only 2 students had totally completed their project. Was it all worth it? Sure, if I had another semester to try again, I would do things differently. I would put in tighter deadlines, more specific criteria to get their stories going. I would use a single video editing platform, and most likely WeVideo, and all would be different. But I think more important results matter. What struck me was the smiles on the student faces when they got it. The sense of pride shown by the reluctant students, the ones who rarely spoke out in class but now seemed so proud of their accomplishments. Most importantly, the students gained confidence in their abilities to learn and to demonstrate their learning in a way that was completely different, engaging, and well suited for the 21st century. Would I do it again? You betcha.